Hello everyone, my name is Arinze and you're welcome to the Get Into Tech program. In this particular lesson, I'm going to be helping you answer that question, why should I get into tech? Why should I start a career in tech? Why is everybody shouting tech, tech, tech? Why is it a buzzword today? And to answer that question, I'm going to help you see how the technology today is a problem-solving tool. So let's dive right in. Alright, now, the world cares a lot about this problem and ways that it can be solved. What do I mean by that? People are faced with problems every single day. And as far as the world of commerce is concerned, there are two major ways that problems can be solved. How? By offering products or by offering services to solve that particular problem. Let's say I wake up in the morning and I'm hungry. There are two ways that I could solve that particular problem. Go out to a nearby retail shop or restaurant and purchase snacks or food to eat in order to solve that particular problem. And here, I'm good to go for the day. That's me buying a product, that's food. And on the restaurant side, they've offered a service, which is buying raw materials, preparing that food, and making a particular product available to me. So the way that problem is solved in the world today is either of two ways: products or services. As a matter of fact, companies exist to solve problems. Every company you see in the world today, they would not be there if there is no particular customer pain point that they are solving. So, since we know that there are two ways that problems can be solved, how does technology come in? Remember that we said technology is a problem-solving tool. So technology optimizes the way that we solve problems. How? First off, we have technology products. So just like we have food, we have bags, we have clothes, which are physical, tangible products. We now have a new category of products that you can call technology products that helps us solve some of the problems that we come across every single day. An example would be WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a tool for communication, Zoom for video conferencing, and so on and so forth. This video you are currently watching is being passed across to you over the internet via a technology product. A product of technology is a substitute for physical products that help us solve problems in our day-to-day life. Another way that technology is helping to solve problems is by optimizing the process that it takes to deliver a particular service or product to us. An example would be this. Let's say I want to buy a bag. Now, a bag is a physical product, right? For the manufacturer, there's no substitute to say you want to create a digital version of a bag for me. But then, that company can still apply technology to its process in order to make the production of bag much more seamless and with better unit economics. What do? They introduce technology software in their manufacturing process. You have what's called the electric belts that they use in the factory in order to make the production process seamless. And finally, you also have technology functioning as a method of distribution. So you produce, say, clothes or handbags and you want to sell them. Now, of course, those things are not technology products. But how can technology come in? Technology can help you with distribution. That means you can go on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and create awareness around that product. That way, technology is helping you with marketing, sales, which without them, you cannot have a complete commerce cycle. So technology is improving the way that companies solve problems for their customers, whether it's by building technology products in themselves, utilizing technology in the process of delivering your products or services, or by utilizing technology for advertisement, marketing, and sales. Technology is a new way for solving problems. Now let's talk about industries. What do you mean by industries and sectors and so on and so forth? Well, those are basically categories of problems. So if I say agricultural industry, the agricultural sector basically addresses hunger, clothing, and things like that. Like when you take animal skin and then turn them to clothing. Yeah, you get it. So health sector, finance sector, education sector, transportation sector, these are all areas where we can find different problems that consumers face day to day. Where does technology come in? Now, let's look at Amazon. Amazon is changing the way that retail is done. Before now, I would have to have a small kiosk or a small shop in order to be able to sell. And I cannot sell beyond my geography. That is, if I sell in Lagos, nobody can buy from me beyond their physical reach. But with Amazon, with just one website, people, Jeff Bezos and his team, are selling to the entire world. They have used technology to disrupt the way retail is done forever. Now think about socializing with your friends. You go to a party, you go to different events in order to socialize with people. Facebook is a technology product that has improved the way socialization is done. Uber for transportation, Coursera for education, Flutterwave for finance. Technology products are improving the way that we solve problems across different industries. Yes, technology is sector agnostic. That means technology is not an industry in itself. Instead, it solves problems across different industries. Health, education, transportation, whatever you can think of, technology can help solve problems in that industry. So we've seen ways that problems are being solved by products and services. And we've also seen that technology is improving the way we offer products and services to our customers. Why then is technology a buzzword? What's special about the fact that technology is another tool that we're using to solve problems? Well, it's because technology is a better way to solve problems. How do I know? Well, I picked a couple of companies and I'm going to measure the efficiency of solving problems by reason of their market capitalization. That is, the value of that company after so many years of operation. The first we're going to be looking at is GT Bank and Kuda. GT Bank is a traditional bank with plenty branches, right? And we can see GT Bank, although founded in 1990, currently has a valuation of $1.5 billion. Why do they have that kind of valuation? Well, they have a lot of assets, but they also have a lot of operating costs. Imagine how much GT Bank has to spend on electricity, staff salary, gadgets in each of the branches, and think about how many branches they have across the nation. Now look at Kuda Bank. Kuda Bank was founded just in 2017, and already they have a market valuation of $500 million. Why? Kuda Bank does not need to establish as many branches as GT Bank. All they just needed to do was build a web application and a mobile application, which is what we call today as neobank, digital bank, and with that they are able to serve their customers. So by figuring out a way they can use technology to solve that problem, they were able to accumulate much more efficiency and capacity to grow. And that is what we are talking about, and this is what companies are saying, and this is why everybody wants to go the technology way. Now let's even go away from that kind of comparison and compare Google and Nike. These are obviously two very big companies. Google has a purely technology product, but Nike doesn't have a purely technology product, even though they have used technology across different parts of the organization. Yet, their core products are physical goods and services, and that's why Google continues to outperform Nike in terms of market valuation, even though Nike was founded in 1964, currently valued at $33 billion, while Google, which was founded just in 1998, is currently valued at $1.4 trillion. You can see the difference too. Now let's even bring it back home to our own traditional universities. Is there any university you know of in Nigeria or Africa that is currently valued at $1 billion? I doubt. But Udemy is valued at $4 billion and it was founded in 2010. Why? Udemy has been able to figure out a way to use technology to solve the same problem that universities are trying to solve, using buildings and a large pool of lecturers and long list of processes and the likes. Technology is the new best way to solve problems. As a matter of fact, there is a quote from John Chambers, who is a top professional at Cisco. He said that at least 40% of all businesses will die in the next 10 years if they don't figure out a way to change their entire company to accommodate new technologies. Technology is the new way. So let's go over what we have learned in this particular lesson. Technology has emerged as a better way to solve problems. Technology is a better way to solve problems. You believe right? Yeah. All businesses and organizations are now adopting technology. And finally, this has created millions of opportunities and jobs in tech. Because every company now wants to figure out how to incorporate technology into their strategy. Whether they're a tech company or not a tech company, every company now wants to utilize technology. That is why they all have to hire a tech team. And that is why there's now a job vacancy for you. Get into tech.